It's been a week since the Ghost in the Shell trailer came out, and I've got to be honest, I am still kind of skeptical, but I'm also hopeful as well. Because obviously in the trailer there was a lot of things that were reminiscent even of the movie. And you could see that they're taken from not just the movie, but there's also things from the graphic novels that had inspired them. There's also bits of standalone complex that were really obvious to me, that really stood out to me, that they borrowed from as well. So I am hopeful due to those things. I'm not sure as to whether they're going to go generic action or not. It seems like it might be more that way inclined, but it looks okay. It looks promising. The one thing I was worried about was the whitewashing aspect. Some people say that it's not whitewashing because in the graphic novel, she does make a claim of using a European manufactured cyborg body, but I've not looked up the exact quote, so I can't quite remember. But I don't think that suggests that just because she's using a European manufactured cyborg body, that actually means that it has a European look, because surely these companies that produce bodies would make various different types anyway, so that they'll look different racially regardless, that have multiple kind of races in terms of bodies that they manufacture. But even in saying that, this isn't a direct adaptation of the graphic novel. So in Standalone Complex, for example, the major, Motoko Kusanagi, is Japanese. She was a little girl, she was in an accident, she had to get a cyborg body. She couldn't use it properly when she was a kid. It was only when she got a bit older, when she got a new body, was when she learned how to be really, really good at being a cyborg. That's Motoko Kusanagi. So it's not just borrowing from one source, it's borrowing from many sources. So really, when you think about it, there isn't really a reason as to why the lead couldn't be, well, an Asian female. The only reason why really is money, and you know, X star in X kind of film equals loads of money. So that's the only reason as to why. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna see it. It doesn't look terrible, but there's just some things about it that I'm like skeptical of. Like, especially in terms of the little kind of things that we've got in regards to the story. I can't quite tell as to where they're going to go with that. But visually, it's competent. It's pretty competent. I just hope they haven't taken from the original animated movie just to take from it in order to go, look fans, here's bits of the movie that you'll remember that we've adapted. Look, we know the source material, honest. I hope that isn't the case, because that can cheapen a film. That can just make us go, well, why aren't we just watching the original instead of watching this? But yeah, all in all, I'm happy with it. I'm fine with it. I just hope it turns out really good. And it was a decent enough trailer. Music choice for me, I didn't agree with. I thought they'd come up with something. They could have used something much better, but you know, it is what it is. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.